something. Yeah, I will eventually. Hello, everybody.
Pegleg_racer.
What's happening, Peg Leg? Sean? Sean, how we doing, buddy? See how many people we get jumping in here. I know Dusty wanted me to do this for her birthday. So I'm going to see what I can pull off. You need to sit over here. I can't hear you. I'm waiting.
Cups Company says, hey, hey.
I'm waiting for my template to print out for the 5th time tonight.
Yeah.
Hi, Susie. How are you, hon? How have you been, sweetie? Sean says, doing great. Not ready to go back to work. I don't blame you. Hi, Tanya. Where are you guys in for a treat? Jody! You guys are in for a treat tonight, let me tell you. All I know is Dusty better get on here because I was this close to not doing it tonight. And I said I got to do it for Dusty because she said it's her birthday and this is all she wanted was to see me
make a tumbler.
Make a tumbler. Lemon squeezy!
Happy birthday, Dusty!
Oh, it's in the title of the live.
Ah, how funny.
I'm glad to hear you're good, Susie. Our oldest just went back to college, too. It's rough. And we've gone through it now for like
a bajillion
9 years.
And
it doesn't get easier. Dusty! This is all for you, hon.
Birthday girl! Woo-woo!
This is all for you because I'm beyond frustrated. We're going to see if we can make this work.
Tell them what's happening.
Let me get my template here.
So we discovered this template's a little bit different than...
Yeah. So, most of you definitely can't see my template.
Let me take this back.
Yeah. So, what this is a Southwestern template. And I doubt you can see the cut lines in it. It just looks like a piece of vinyl. And I've tried it now 3 times today to get it to wrap around this tumbler perfectly, and I can't get it to frickin' work. So, this is...
Dusty said you were awesome, Mr. Turtle.
Thank you, Dusty. This is all for you, hon, and I'm extremely frustrated, so I hope you enjoy it. Betsy Chula!
But you're just frustrated because it's a difficult design to try to line up to begin with.
It's not easy to line this thing up on the...
Megan said, happy birthday, babe!
On the tumbler correctly.
Polishing those cookie cakes.
Because if anybody's ever seen a Southwestern template, you know...
Johnny said it's all about the tail, Mr. T.
It's all about what tail?
The tail. I don't know.
What tail? My tail? Do I have a tail?
Tanya said you need my Patreon, Mr. T.
I know, right? I've got a Patreon right here. But she doesn't do these, and there's a reason she doesn't do them. So, you guys are going to get to watch me weed while I try this for the 4th time today. If Jen gives me my phone real quick, I'll show you what I'm doing.
Where's it at?
In my emails. I'll show you what I'm attempting to do. Because Jen wants an Ohio State tumbler. So I reached out to Sherry at Broken Leg Vinyl and asked, hey, can you create this design for me? And she did it. It's a beautiful design.
Amazing.
It's gorgeous. So this is what I'm attempting to do on a tumbler.
Oh, it's gone.
So that's what I'm attempting to do. But getting all those patterns to line up on the tumbler is a tad beyond my capabilities at this point in time. So I'll tell you though, I've become really, really good at weeding because this will be my 4th attempt at weeding the pattern today. I know, right? It's an amazing pattern.
Whoa. Oh
but,
my God, I love that design. That's awesome.
But getting it to actually lay correctly on the tumbler, which is probably why Jen doesn't do Southwesterns or Tangrams.
Mr. T, lemon squeegee's head.
Did you hear that, Jody? Tangram.
Tangram.
Is why she probably doesn't do them.
Jody said you can do it, Mr. T.
Yeah, well, I've failed 3 times already.
Mr.
So,
T making a tumbler? Yep, it's Men Who Craft Monday.
Men Who Craft Monday. Men Who Craft Monday.
Men Who Craft Monday.
Yeah. For those of you that know, Zero Lahanu's little boy, who's going to be turning 8 here in a couple weeks, loves to craft. Went back to school recently and had some bullies picking on him because he likes to craft.
Sean Overton.
So we're showing him, as well as the community, that there's a lot of guys out there that craft, and a lot of great crafters out there that are men, and we don't do enough of recognizing them. So I'm going to be that catalyst to try to get these guys to craft. I know we've got Ryan Kryptonian Built, who also helps Daza with her tumblers. He's going to start doing some too. So
you've got what's Tom's name?
We got
Tom. What's his name? Red.
God, I'm so sorry. Red Snapper Designs. Tom at Red Snapper Designs.
Duncan at Duncan
we got
Designs.
Duncan at Duncan Designs on Facebook.
We're just trying to bring out more and more.
He's more of a airbrusher. Yeah. We've got Justin Color at Justin Color, who does all the amazing tie-dyes. So we just want to bring some recognition out there that this is not an abnormal thing for guys to do. We like to be creative with our hands, so in a environment like this, not just
Kevin, right?
Sports. Kevin. I mean, there's a lot of guys out there. So hopefully this will be able to be the catalyst, and we'll be able to bring more guys on to be able to do these types of things. And of all the people to start pushing this, it shouldn't be me.
Sabrina says, yes, sir, men and boys that can craft, and nobody should ever pick on other boys.
Yeah, I mean, especially if it's something you love, it's just silly.
Said, hey, Mr. T, fan band.
And hopefully people will, and it's hard when you're growing up to sit there and put all that peer pressure aside and recognize that this is something you truly love, and that those people that are bullying you are only going to be there for a short period of time, a very small period of time for your whole life. So why let them influence what you're doing? Especially if it's something you love. So I'm going to get down to attempting to weed this for the
said, hello,
4th time.
Happy birthday, Dusty from Glitter Dealer. Woo-hoo.
And I've got Jen's readers on so that I can actually see what I'm doing.
Says, hello.
My hubby is a great crafter. See? What's up, Turtle Gods, mods, and friends?
Lahanu said, Zero says, oh, I just lost it. Boys can craft.
We can.
That's right.
And we're very crafty. I mean,
they sure can.
I've been a crafter most of my life since Jen and I have been together, but it's
weird
just
having Jen behind the scenes.
I suck
at this comment shit, right?
I do different types of crafts. Like I paint miniatures and
says, what's up, Turtle Gods,
stuff like that. So, but anyway, I do enjoy the tumblers. I love being a part of what Jen does, so I'm very interested in learning how to do it.
Sabrina says it's wonderful therapy for some people to craft. And
it is. This is the 4th time I'm weeding this damn piece of paper today. And
Papa Bear Crafts.
I told Jennifer as I was going through it my first time,
Miranda.
I said, oh my God, this is so therapeutic.
Ryan's doing his first cup too.
So
you want to go? You want to do a live, Ryan?
Ryan, are you doing your cup right now?
Ryan started his cup. Are you doing your cup now? We'll do a live.
No, I know he started it because I saw he based it. He sent me it yesterday, and I told him he's got this without a problem. He's going to nail it. But
if not, I think Jody said she would do a live with you and walk you through.
Jody!
Right, Jody? Hey,
So-
hey, Jody, tell Ziggy to play Thirsty Turtle playlist.
So I guess the first thing I'm going to do, and I'm trying this, you would think, you know, most of us have heard the old adage, if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting
Yes, our Koya bear is back.
expecting different results, that's the definition of insanity. So I've tried to come up with a different way of doing this, and
Sean said happy birthday to whoever's birthday it is. That's
It's Dusty's birthday.
Jody
Dusty!
just made an eye face, so I think that means she's ready. Were you ready, Jody? Because
Zero
Mr. T
can't
needs
stop
help.
smiling. He has 6 orders for keychains.
See?
Love his teachers.
You can tell them to make fun of a crafter, but you're a small business, and they can just shut up because you're going to be making money, and they're not.
Jody's
so.
not ready.
No.
Thank you, Forever said I have pretty eyes. So I really need some help here because again, this isn't Jen's
Jody said, "Not
specialty.
gonna, I'm eating dinner." That's the perfect time.
She doesn't like doing this, and I can see why. It's very
Oh, Zero's taking orders.
yeah, it's very
Hey,
intimidating.
Mahanu, let us know how he takes those orders and how people can.
So I actually
Inquire about
thought
them.
I would take this and
Ryan, go live. It's a must see.
cut it into 4
Ryan
sections.
is ready to go live, I think. Ryan said he'll go live.
No, they'll tell me when he's ready.
We'll jump on with you, buddy. He said he will.
Ryan, if you're ready to get your stuff ready and let me know, bud.
Shoot the invite over when you're ready. That'll let us know.
But for those of you that have done the Southwestern before,
If you're frozen, jump out and jump back in. Sorry about that, guys.
for those of you that have done the Southwestern before, and I don't know if you've laid it down
You're
with
gonna be those
vinyl
bosses
or
one
not.
day.
I'm looking, and Jen and I are both looking
Sean does cartoons.
for
and
any
pictures by freehand.
tips
He said
that
give
can
him a
help us
minute.
to get this laid on the tumbler correctly.
Okay, he's getting set up.
I know, I see it. So, if anybody's got any tips on how to lay the vinyl on to get the pattern on for the Southwestern, let me know, because I'm willing to try anything at this point.
We tried laying it down and rolling it. We tried
Yeah,
lining it up.
that's why I
tried
thought-
inching just the back off a little bit.
That's
like
why I
you
thought
would,
maybe
like a
cutting it
vinyl
into
wrap.
4 sections might be a little easier.
Just order from his school right now. Okay. Well, let us know
Put
if
on
he's
transfer
ready to
tape
take
and
some
pull. I
outside
did that.
sales, 'cause I'm sure we
Bree,
can
I
get
did
a
that.
couple.
I put on the transfer tape and only pulled an inch back and then tried to roll it. Hey, Turtle Fam, I just leaving puppy training, listening while...
yep.
Guys, thank you so much.
Tanya, I do watch you. I just don't talk on the chat. I am watching. I'm working while I'm watching.
To line up the vinyl wrap until straight. I did that too because when I created the actual measurements, it was so that we could use the top edge as our guideline. And we also have another guideline right down the middle,
It could be Mr. T's measurements,
but it still ends up about 1/4 of an inch off by the time I get it totally wrapped.
all right, Tanya, give us some pointers because we tried the transfer tape on and then just cut off an inch and then line it up and then smooth it out as you go. We tried rolling it that way. We've tried taking
So I'm
the whole back
thinking
off and we've tried it.
Maybe
We
at
have
least
tried
cutting it in half would make it easier to manipulate onto the tumbler.
You do have gorgeous eyes.
Or even cutting it into 4s. I need somebody that's done this. I know Jody's done it a different way. So I need somebody who's done it with vinyl before to
We
give me
did
some
YouTube it, too.
ideas.
What are we trying to do? We're trying to get this Southwestern design on this cup so that it lines
So that
up
it
on
lines up.
the seam
Because
so
it's
the
a
lines line up.
Beautiful pattern that Broken Lake Vinyl made for me. I just can't get it to lay right on the tumbler.
I'll pull it up again so they can show, so I'm not in there right
My
now.
Yahoo.
I just saved it to your photos last
Okay.
time. Or maybe I didn't. I guess I
So this is, here, I'll do it. This is the pattern that I'm trying to get laid onto the tumbler correctly. And I mean, it is a gorgeous pattern. But I can't get it to lay down correctly. I'm about 1/4 inch off once I get the wrap around. And I've pulled back on my transfer tape and everything an inch. I can weed it beautifully. I mean, weeding is not a problem. Have you watched the YouTube videos on how to wrap it? Of course, somebody's going to say YouTube. YouTube's got the answer to everything.
We did pull it up, and we've tried all
Oh,
the ways
Tanya's
I've seen.
asking for.
There
I'm
you
gonna.
go.
Hi, Tanya.
Have her walk you through this.
Hello, hello. Let me flip my camera.
Okay, so Tanya apparently feels really bad for me because there we go. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you. I'm struggling big time to get this down.
Okay. Do you have the transfer tape on there yet?
No, because I haven't even weeded it.
This one.
This is the fourth one I've cut today.
Okay, so you have some sort of pattern that I have never had before. So are you going to weed it now?
I can. I mean, weeding won't take me that long. I've gotten pretty damn good at it, seeing that this is my fourth time doing this one.
We figured since the lines are all connected when you weed it, if we weeded it on the cup, it might pull off the glitter or whatever he's using when he goes to pull those off. I guess he could probably wrap it, then weed it, but I don't think that's going to help us line the lines up.
Okay. So we'll let him weed it. But when you put on the transfer tape, you want to leave yourself 2 inches on, say, the left-hand side, on one of the sides. And then all the other 3 edges need to be cut like right up to the image.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I've seen someone else do a tangram like with this sort of a pattern, but I've never tried to do this pattern. I'm on a live, honey. Apparently my dinner's getting cold.
Tanya knows everything. That's why Sheila's watching her. Bugs versus yay! Concurrence. What happens when you lay it down? I've never weeded a tangram. I know, that's what we thought too.
It's a very different pattern, so I'm not sure how it works, but
yeah, I was a little surprised that there were such severe cut lines in the pattern.
We don't have them like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I might be automatically making things more difficult. And I don't know if you guys can see. You guys can see what I'm doing. Good.
Yeah. It's really kind of a pain in the butt. You got a piece coming up.
I know. I'm going to have to.
When I do something that's got a lot of weeding like that, I trim as I go so it doesn't stick back down on any of the other pieces of vinyl.
Yeah, I've been doing that too.
Okay.
But I like to get it to a point where...
He's stubborn, Tanya. I told him the same thing.
She did.
Okay.
I even tried to come at him with scissors, and he wouldn't let me.
Right. He'll learn. When it sticks to it, you'll just be like, oh, my God.
Yeah, it's a disaster at that point. But, you know. I do say he is pretty good at this now that it's the 4th time we've done it. He's done it.
Right.
Yeah.
I learn from every single mistake I make, and I make a lot.
Do that. I've never seen this before, says Susie.
I've almost gotten this down to a science.
We got to have teamwork as creators.
That's right.
Absolutely. I mean, doing artistic stuff and creative stuff 24/7 can burn your brain, so it's great to have other people around to inspire you. And they get what you're saying when you're talking gibberish. They know what you're talking about. You will one day, Zero. You're right. You're right, Mama and Papa Bear.
See, the reason that I know I can pull it all into the middle like I'm doing right now is because of the way that the pattern lays out. So all that stuff is going to pull up anyway.
He knows.
Yeah, well, I've done it a couple times now.
That piece stuck down.
Sorry.
You got it.
So with a pattern like this, when you go to glitter, are you gonna glitter up to those seams, or how are you going to do that?
Well, actually, I might not glitter it at all. I might
No glitter,
burnish.
just vinyl.
Well, no, I might burnish it. Is what I'm thinking. I want to do with it.
We picked out some holographic glitter, so we're thinking maybe tack it and then burnish it down instead of leaving raw glitter.
Because again, you know,
Okay.
I have a tendency to overcommit what I'm capable of doing because it sounds really cool and somebody hasn't done it yet, or at least not that we've seen. So therefore, that kind of intrigues me to do it.
I almost think that this tangram pattern is meant to be used for a vinyl tangram.
I'm
Like you
pretty
spray
sure.
paint the
I
cup
think you're
black
right.
and then apply that.
Yeah, I agree.
I think you're 100%
We're going to have to
right.
make some of the cut lines are a little wider, so I'm going to have to make sure that the stripes that we cut for the pinstriping is going to be wide enough to cover all spots.
Perfect.
So,
okay, now cover that with
well, I still got.
with your
He's got the inside the O.
Oh,
He's
you
got
got
to
more?
pull out.
You
I've
got
got
more.
some cleanup to do yet here.
Okay.
Nope, not that one.
That's why I said I agree with
Not
you.
that
If I was
Not that one. No. Yeah.
doing this for the first time, but I've done this
Phew.
4 times today.
And then there's a couple lines that didn't cut.
And then there's
so
a
he
couple
usually
lines,
has
but
to
I'm not
clean
worried
them up.
about those couple lines that didn't cut
Yeah, they'll pull out.
because
They're
they'll
cut through
pull out
anyways.
anyway.
Okay.
Those will pull up when
So
we do the
that's basically the pattern. Now, how the hell do I get it wrapped around that?
You gotta put your transfer.
Okay, so you're going to put the transfer tape over, and on one side, left or right, whatever you want to do, you need full. Do you have any thicker, wider
No,
one?
I used it all
used
already
that
today, so now I got to piece it
Okay.
together.
Okay, so make sure you cut extra on the side,
Yep.
2 inches or so. Okay. Hi, Bree.
Hey, Corey.
Yeah, so I've had to make a, like a
I know he's
12
doing
by
a great
12
job, isn't he?
section of.
I would have thrown it to the floor already and said, "Screw this." That's why I don't do this design.
So peel up only about 2 inches.
Before I put them together, because I was going to connect them together.
Yeah, do one at a time. So peel up only about 2 inches and fold the backing backwards. And fold that flat right there. Okay, and now lay that over your image on the top.
That way?
This way? You see what I'm
Line
doing?
it up first. Yeah, line it up. Yeah, perfect. That's fine. That's fine. Is there 2 inches hanging off the back end towards you?
Oh, yeah.
Or that end?
At
Whichever.
least.
Okay. Okay.
At least 2
Okay,
inches.
perfect. Perfect. And then slowly pull that backing off of that transfer tape. That just helps you to keep the transfer tape on really flat onto the image. There you go.
Use your squeegee too.
So you don't get any bubbles
Yeah, there you go.
in the transfer tape. Because you start out with bubbles on that and you kind of are struggling bubbles the whole time.
Didn't think you were going to be doing a tutorial tonight, did you?
I did not. I'm sitting here packing orders, and dinner apparently is upstairs waiting for me, but that's all right.
Well, we appreciate it. Absolutely.
All right.
No problem.
First
All right,
one
now
down.
just repeat that with the next one. And I would just let them overlap if they need to.
Oh, yeah, I will.
This one's out. Shit.
Nope. There we go. Oh, why didn't I
Yeah.
share them?
Hold on a second, Mr. Turtle.
Go
Hold on
ahead.
a second. Is your transfer tape, is that the inches that are hanging off, is that hanging off on the top or bottom or on the
Bottom.
sides of
I've
the
got an
cup?
inch on the top and 2 inches on the bottom, and about three
Okay, so
quarters.
really that needs to be on the sides. Do you have
I got three
any of
quarters.
the
I got 3/4 of an inch on this side.
Okay, can you make it so you have a little more hanging off on the other side? Because that's really where the tail needs to be.
Yep.
Is it too late?
Can you move that transfer piece over? I'll see what you're doing. Sorry, Vex comments. I still have to work while he's working. But he's working on a really cool southwestern tangram Ohio State Block O image on
We
a
don't.
Tumblr.
We don't know what I'm working on. Okay, so you want me to go farther over this way?
Yeah, because that's where your tail needs to be, on one of those sides.
Okay.
I kind of thought your image went the other direction.
I can do that.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get caught up on some messages. Tom just had more tape.
Yeah, right.
Broken Leg Vinyl's on now. Sherry's on.
Sherry!
She's our girl. She made this. So you can just add a little bit more of the transfer tape.
But I don't know if she knew what I was going to do with it. So, I mean, the pattern is freaking amazing. But I don't think she knew exactly what I was going to do with it.
Well, we're going to make this work.
We are.
If it doesn't line up straight, well then, we've got a cup for our rivalry videos then.
Okay, so when I do it, the left side of the cup
It's a template.
is the side where the tail is. So trim the top right up to the image, trim the right all the way to the image and the left all the way to the image.
I was leaving one of your ends, your wrap parts, yeah. Those scissors suck too. I don't know where the good scissors are.
See, guys, I can be taught. I am coachable.
Turn the camera down for time. You can see a little bit better.
Top right and bottom. Yeah, it gets trimmed. The left, I keep the tail.
Is that better?
I thought I brought down other scissors.
You can use the little ones. They're a little bit better on transfer tape. And it's funny because I had a pair in my hands today and I put them back. Yeah, we don't need scissors. We do need scissors. Turtle fans all talking.
He's doing good.
Okay, so top and what side? This side?
Yep, that side, and then the bottom all get trimmed down. He's focusing, guys.
He is. He's focusing. And I got to get a project I can sit down with.
Hi, Robin.
Okay.
All right. So now you're going to put that on the cup. Okay. And you're going to line. I use a cradle. Do you have a cradle of some sort that you do your image work on? There you go. I use that, and then exactly. So you line it up. Once you get it lined up, you let that one side flip open and you stick the tail down. This is why on my live we always talk about it's all about the tail, because that's what's going to hold it still.
You know what she's saying?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now
Broken
stick
by
that
vinyl. Oh
tail.
my god, I'm so nervous. Don't be nervous.
Stick the tail down.
We got this.
Yeah, if you have it lined up, you stick that tail down.
It's lined up.
Okay. Now you're gonna flip the tail, flip that all the way over and start to slowly peel. Don't let the tail come up, but slowly start to peel the backing off of your vinyl.
That's assuming that my vinyl actually sticks down on the transfer tape.
Right. That's true too. That is an issue a lot of times. Getting it started is the hardest part. I try to use my medium sticky transfer tape when I do this. If it's too sticky, I can't get it off. If it's not sticky enough, you can't get it to stick to the transfer tape. That's right. It's all about the tail.
I don't know if my transfer tape's sticky enough.
It should be.
No,
That's a medium
it's
tack.
Because none of
Did
the
you
vinyl
burnish
is
it down on there
sticking
real well?
to it.
Okay, so use your squeegee and rub that down really good.
This is tough, guys. This is not, it's never easy. It's the hardest part of a tangram. They're tedious, and the glittering of it or whatever you can do is the easiest part. But what he's doing right now is the hardest thing.
I'm going to town on this baby.
See if you can start to peel up that edge before you even stick it on, just to get it started. Then lay the backing back down and line it up again. But you might just see if it'll loosen up. Is it not even sticking to the transfer tape?
Flip it over. Flip it over when you pull. You pull the backing off the transfer tape, not the. Do you know what I mean? You pull the backing off the vinyl, not the backing. No. You want it to stick to your transfer tape. Yeah, pull it that way. Push it down and then roll it up.
But it's still not sticking.
Remember how I said you can push it down with your hand, your finger?
Jen, do you have one of those weeding pens? You could like poke it and pull just the tape up instead of trying to peel it right at an edge.
No.
Even how about an X-Acto?
You got that. Lots of those.
Is it lifting a little bit better?
A little bit. I just got to get the damn thing started.
Yeah, just lifting it just to get it started is the... That'll help. Kim here says she finds burnishing it from the back helps too.
Well, then I will go with what Kim says.
Anything to help.
Right? All right, so let's try this again.
There's no top or bottom to this image, right? It can go either direction.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, the first thing I got to do is get it, make sure it.
Yep.
Okay, it still lines up perfectly.
Yep.
So now I got to put my tail down. Can't we just super glue the tail?
I wish.
You want to be able to peel it back off.
Make sure we still got.
Use the hard side instead
Nope.
of the soft side.
Lost it. Lost it.
He's going to be a pro at this by the time he gets it done.
Well, I've got all the patience in the world, but what was upsetting me tonight was we planned on doing a live, and what I was going to work on didn't come out right, and I wasn't ready for the live. And I'm one of those people that plans everything.
Right.
So when my plans go all to hell, that's not good for me. All right, I think we got it.
We feel ya. Do you feel like the tail is lifting?
A little bit.
You may, if it continues to do that, you may want to, if this doesn't work, tape that sucker down. Maybe with like some electrical tape. Mika says, "Go, Mr. Turtle."
Mr. Turtle's trying. Trying.
If y'all want to learn more from Tanya, make sure you go follow her and then jump on and join her Patreon. She is doing tutorials and teaching you guys how to do this.
Yeah, this is like a free Patreon.
This is like
right
a
now.
bonus for us.
I do free Patreon all day when I'm
live. You guys just see me fly through like bits and pieces. This is what it's like when you've got some of those designs that are a little more tedious. Shit, I don't think I saved this. Shit.
Mr. Turtle is doing it at about my speed.
Well, you are one of the most meticulous people I've ever watched make tumblers. And that's a good thing. I mean, that makes you an amazing trainer, too. Because
I do like the teaching part.
it takes a lot of patience when it comes to learning
He is getting it.
these new techniques. Yeah, we just hope it's still going to line up when we get over to the other side. If not, this is going to become
this is it. This
a hydro dip.
I was gonna say, if not, it's okay. It's art. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah, but
there's a lot of tangrams. Well, you can put a name there where it matches.
Well, and that's what I was thinking too. If it doesn't line up, we might just throw something down to make it, fill up that space.
That's what it's really like. Just right house.
Hi, Bug. He's doing very good.
Well, it's not going to be straight glitter, guys. He's actually going to burnish glitter down using holographic colors. And he's going to burnish it down so it's not going to have like a raw glitter that'll be able to hide an edge as well. We're going to have to hide the seams with the pinstriping.
Pre-weeded? I don't know. I really don't understand. I almost think that the weeding should have been, I don't know, should have been last.
Jen thinks it should have been backwards. The weeding.
Yeah. But
Um,
I've never done one. So
But she's never done one either. We're just trying to think through it from a
yeah.
logical standpoint, which doesn't always mean that that's the right thing to do.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the pattern this way, so I'm really not sure how it's meant to be done. Almost there.
Yeah, well, I got
It
this far
looks like
before. It's just it didn't line up, and I think we're gonna have the same
It looks
problem.
straight right now because the bottom seems like it's
Staying pretty close.
Yeah, it does. Oh, now make sure that you're not at the tail yet. Where's the tail? You want to lift that tail now.
Before you put your vinyl on top of it. Another 2 inches.
Did you? Where's that tail?
No.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I'm good.
Peel that back right now.
I still got.
before
Yeah,
you
I
get
still got a
any.
little more to do yet.
I would stop and peel that
inches
back
to go
real
before
quick.
he hits the tail.
A couple inches. Okay. Don't want to get too close to that.
About a
If
half
it sticks
inch.
there, you're
I
okay.
got
Do
about-
it now. Peel that back beyond the first row at least, and trim it off.
Oh boy, now you're asking all sorts of things.
Now I can hold this.
It's okay. You got it.
Okay. I'll just trim it. Or little ones might be better.
Trim it beyond the vinyl there so that it can't possibly lay over it.
Okay. Cool.
There you go.
Okay, moment of truth coming up here.
Mhm.
Got about an inch more to go to see if it actually lines up.
Everyone cross your fingers.
I'm afraid.
It's
Nah.
good enough.
Yes. That's what I kept getting today. See how the lines are off about an eighth of an inch?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
okay.
it's a little kind of like that.
You can cover that with a line when you do your vinyl down.
Yeah, I might be able to make that. I mean, that's actually closer than I got earlier today. So I might be able.
Just go for
I
it.
might be able to make that work. And then we'll see what happens.
Good job.
Tanya, you are amazing. So patient. Thank you
I
very
knew you
much.
could
For
do
those of you that are
It's so little
still
off.
on here watching me go crazy, make sure you give Pine and Feathers a follow because she's freaking amazing. As far as what she does, her meticulousness, her techniques are just ungodly.
Super knowledgeable.
Super knowledgeable. So give her a follow.
Thank you, guys.
Tanya, you're amazing. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Um,
it's all about what'd you learn?
Well, you know,
It's all
the
about
way
tail.
the technique that you use
It's all
to
about
put
the
it on,
tail.
it's all about
All
the tail.
about the tail.
And I think over time I can perfect
Dusty
that
on the edge of
and
my
get
seat.
better at it, of course.
Start taking the transfer
Of
tape off
course.
from the beginning.
That's where I'm at.
Okay, that's where he's at, Quia. Tom, you're a
Okay.
Marine. Oh, God, that went by really fast. Where'd that go? Shit. I lost it, guys. Sorry. Ah! Lost the live too.
You lost the live.
Yeah, I scrolled right out of it.
I'm going to let you finish, and I'm going to go catch my dinner.
Yeah, go have your dinner, Tanya.
Thank
Again,
you
thank
so
you
much,
so
Tanya. We
much.
appreciate it.
Amazing.
You are
You are
awesome.
very welcome.
Thank
Okay,
you.
take
I was
care,
learning
guys.
too. I was watching and learning.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys. So see, that's what you get when you've got a novice here trying to learn a new technique. So I'm still trying to get this down here. You get to keep the vinyl on. So for those of you that actually stuck out with me, thank you very much. I promise I'll get better. Jen's not going to let me give up.
Tanya, thank you for teaching him. You're the best ever.
She is. She's awesome.
Oh, Deb, thank you for those roses. That's going to get you entered into the drawing. Mr. T is going to have to do extra work.
Like I'm not doing enough already, right?
Miss Ladybug says, you got this, Mr. T.
I'm
You're
working
doing great,
on it.
Sir, says
Oh,
Michael.
Dazza Kids wants to go live now. I missed it.
Oh, there you go. Oh, shit. Send it again, guys.
Send it again. I missed it.
Timer ran off.
I'm too focused on what
There
I'm
it is.
doing.
Except, whoop whoop. There's Ryan. He's working on his tumbler. How cool is that?
Ryan, what are you working on, buddy?
I spray painted a cup black,
Excellent.
and then we dropped some inks on there. Angie has these Marabou neon stuff, so I was like, I wanted to try those.
I just got you those.
Yep, Jen just bought me some of those.
The neons.
Yeah, the neon. So I was like, let's check it out. And then we put some glow powder, some of that solar dust glow powder that you guys recommended.
Right?
And we drizzled that all over. I have no idea what I'm doing. You're not alone, Mr. T. I have no clue what I'm doing here.
You know what? It looks pretty amazing, Ryan. You got it.
How do I make the color pop?
He's making what?
How do you make the color pop? It's when you drizzle that white over it.
White.
If the color isn't kind of jumping with that white drizzle over it, just add a little bit more color on top of the white.
All right, here we go.
Whoop, missed it again. You knocked it out of the park, Mr. T, for your first time. Looks great, Ryan. Good job. Yes, Ryan, it looks amazing. Quiz Craft Sauce monthly drawing. Yep, you got it. Monthly drawing. We do those. It's not required, but it's always appreciated. We put you into a drawing for a free 20-ounce tumbler of your choice. So he's getting that decal. That looks really good, Ryan. You kind of look like you're doing almost like the hatchet
It's popping,
method.
buddy. It's popping.
It's way cool. Or maybe the mesmerized with the crazy drizzle. Yep.
It almost looks like a mesmerized.
Oh, that's way cool. Where's Meraki? God, I always want to say Mercar. I don't know why. Use white paper.
This is all him.
You use on the vinyl. I use it. Comes off much easier.
Look, I'm
Good
crazy
job on
like
the
Jen. I
turtle
don't.
man. Good job to our turtle men. Good
have my-
job. Debbie Hodges says hi. Ryan, it looks good, man. From Sean.
Thank you.
Best birthday
Thanks, guys.
ever, Mr. T.
Dusty, this
That's
is all for you,
that
sweetheart.
counts, man.
This is all for you.
Mama and Papa Bear says, go Ryan, go. Papa Bear's planning his.
Yep,
Excellent.
Papa Bear.
Next
We gotta
Monday,
get you
Papa
going,
Bear,
buddy.
Next Monday. You can do a live with Mr. T next Monday. Hear from Tanya's live. Good job, Mr. Turtle. Thanks, Kim. We appreciate that.
Holy shit.
Yeah, the turtles, Ryan and Tom, are bro tumbling. It's pretty damn close. I think that's
Hashtag-
amazing.
Wow.
Now you got to write out your
Okay.
colors on it.
That was, woo.
Jody!
Jody!
Come finish this.
Jody, look at this. You see it? That was just for me
OH.
grabbing my little, whatchamacallit. I don't know if you guys can see all the frickin'
Easy there, Mr. T.
glitter all over my hands. It's like Frank
How are you
Red's
doing
hot.
today? She's feeling better. Thank you, guys. Debbie Hodges. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better.
This shit's
Bro
like
tumbling. Yep.
Frank's Red Hot. Shit gets on everything.
Bro tumbling. Bro tumbling with the men of glitter. Way to go, Tom. From Michael, Mr. Turtle needs a break. Kim Curtis says. Jody says, ha ha ha. Sean says,
I don't know if you guys can see how
Ryan,
much I'm
it's
sweating,
time.
but oh my god.
I licked it. I wanted it. It's mine. Sorry, Maybe
Which
Leo
one?
Bet. That one's mine.
Yeah, this one's for Jen. Anything that I make
licked
right off
that
the
one
bat
hard.
goes to Jen because I've got some
Mr. T needs a drink. He's got a drink.
room to work here. I got some expertise to move up on.
Hello. Now, this is a surprise from Belly Ossa Dog. I wasn't expecting Mr. T. Yeah, it's Men Who Craft Monday.
Men Who Craft Monday. So now I got to put
Rosalie Hopkins, LOL.
I got to put my colors on here so I can actually start pulling off some of this vinyl and burnishing and see what hell of a kind of monster I can make.
Yep. So in your bottom, your right-hand side, that black bin on top, there's a Sharpie.
Yep.
I'm going to close out of this and pull your picture up so you can have it in front of you.
Ryan, that thing popped big time, buddy.
I want to come around and see it because I just closed it
It's
out.
getting there.
But I did save it for you.
It is an OH cup.
OH!
OH. All right.
Whoa.
Your knee is feeling better and your cat's in the garbage? That'd be Hodges. I want to be adopted by the turtles. Tack it method on each space. Yep, we're going to do the tack it on each of the colors. One at a time. And then those are white in there.
Blue, orange,
Oh, no,
pink,
those
and
are
yellow. Marablu.
These are gray. These little ones, these are white. This is all white.
Marablu. Neon blue.
Oh, no, it isn't. It's black.
They're just neon colors.
I was different in the other cup. You're good. I'm leaving you alone. You do your
No,
thing, Mr.
wait.
T. You're right. You're right. Do it exactly like it shows on the picture. You got it.
No. No.
Okay.
No.
What?
I got stuff flowing.
Red. Black.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Oh.
Well, I
Red.
thought you said my name. You said
What is that? That's supposed
That's black.
I know that's black, but what's underneath it?
Oh, no, it doesn't line up.
No.
That's so weird. No.
yeah, let's see if this.
Oh boy.
So black, red. Why does that piece look like that's black? No. No.
No. Some of
What
these
the
pieces
hell?
shouldn't be in here.
What the hell?
I got
No.
yeah. This is 2 levels of black. Yes, it
Oh, well,
is.
those are easy to pull out.
2
Just make
levels
sure
of
you're not.
black.
Oh, careful.
Yes.
Careful. Oh, like that.
Oh, that's not going very good.
There's not a point at the top.
Watch.
Are you taking that one out?
Yep.
Oh, so you're just going to do it bigger, but you could have left
No, it
and
is.
just
That's
alternate
exactly
the
what
colors.
that is. That's 2 levels. Because this is 1
Yep,
level.
Yep.
2.
So you just need to go around the O and take.
Yep, and take an extra gray one out of each one.
Woo, that was confusing. Careful with that black and the you're burnishing, so be careful when you're writing.
Okay, guys, we had some
Did
extra.
you hear me?
Yeah.
When you're writing on the actual white of the cup, I don't know if glitter's going to cover that.
We had some extra pieces in here that didn't belong, so I got to get rid of those.
Did you catch that? What I said?
Kind of.
You don't write
Yeah.
Sharpie on the white cup. Your glitter tacket may not cover that. So you use a pencil.
No clue what's going on here.
Drugs.
Just in case.
Drugs.
Because I don't know how that tacket's going to hold up. I don't know.
Love. Love.
You know what I mean?
No.
I can't read comments for you because you have the phone for pictures.
You still nailing it, Ryan?
No.
No.
Hashtag men who have to strip cups and start over.
Yes, we have all done that.
That's
dip it.
that seems to be
power
part of the
wash it,
process.
peekaboo it. You got it. You strip it. See, other people are saying it looks amazing too, Ryan. You got this, dude.
Right?
Totally got this.
Dude, we don't know what we're doing, but we're out here giving it the good old college try.
That's all that counts.
We're gonna get
That
it.
was the
That's
wrong
what we're
side.
gonna do.
Damn it.
Michael said.
Yeah, I think I got the pattern right now. Does that look right? I had to open more white. Look at that. It looks to me like you nailed it.
Well, I'll see if it glows first.
They said leave it, Ryan.
So leave it.
Okay, now the pattern looks right. No, almost. Almost right.
This-
Gotta get rid of that one. This one.
No, that orange just kind of mixed. This is okay.
You made a new light.
This one.
To the lights
And this one.
to glow.
All right, now I got the pattern right.
Okay, let's see if this glows.
It definitely glows.
Way cool.
Ryan, you have people wanting your cup already.
That's so freaking cool. Hell yeah. Men Who Craft.
For those of you that are joining, this is Monday Men Who Craft night.
That's way cool, Ryan.
So me and Kryptonian Bill are attempting some tumblers here.
Brian.
So
Thanks,
giving
guys.
you a
I
little
appreciate
bit
it.
extra on a Monday night as opposed to having to wait for our Tuesday lives.
Or would it be bro stripping?
And it's Dusty's birthday.
And it's Dusty's birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Dusty. Should we start singing?
Oh.
You can sing. I'm not singing. I mean, you saw how this
Come on,
turned.
Mr. T.
You saw how this turned out. So how musically inclined do you think I am?
Happy birthday to you.
Couldn't be any worse than
We could
mine. I'm
wrap
tone
it.
deaf, so
We could wrap it for
Happy birthday, Dusty.
I'm not much of a rapper either.
her. Then we'll just say happy birthday, Dusty.
Okay,
You're-
happy birthday, Dusty.
Right? She's amazing. Okay, so I need to color code each one of these things in order for me to move any further. And I don't want to waste everybody's time doing this on a Monday live. So I'm probably going to color code this after the live and tomorrow and start to burnish it, and then we'll pick it up again on next Monday when we have our...
When I take my breaks on Tuesday and Thursday, he'll jump on and probably work on it a little bit.
Maybe.
So join us.
Maybe
on
I
Thursdays
will.
Too.
Maybe I
What's
will.
the light down?
What time is it?
I have no idea.
7:30.
It's
8? What? 7? Oh, so it's
9:30
9:30.
here.
9:30 our time.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's not 7:30. All right. So do we want to work on something else, or we want to end this thing for the evening? It's up to you guys. I think I've got something else I can work on. Maybe.
Yeah, you got those new chameleon micas. I really am excited to see what they look like. There's 6 different
This is-
colors.
This is the fruition of the cup that I was doing.
That looks pretty badass.
Oh, way cool. Way cool. Very cool.
Keep going, keep going. It's nice hanging out. Work on something else. Did you get my cup, girl? Yep, Farm Girl, Hobby Farm. I definitely got it. I got it on Saturday.
Oh, sorry guys. Earthquake.
I
Just kidding.
spent 6
That's not a
hours
joke.
today trying to
it's
get
a joke, but
this
it's not
thing
funny to
lined
joke
up,
about
or I
that.
would have gotten the invoices out for that. Because I was really hoping to be able to start burnishing this tonight.
Yeah, we didn't think it was gonna.
We didn't think it was going to take 6 hours for me to get it all lined up and everything.
Hey y'all, I went to the dollar store and they started carrying craft vinyls, so we're gonna try it It's glittered. We're gonna see how it cuts and how it works. I'm gonna probably do it on just like a ceramic coffee mug because I just want to see what it works out. But it's 12 inches by 48 inches for a buck.
For a buck.
For a buck. I want to try it and see.
Annette says, love that, Ryan. Sean Overton, be safe and careful, Dusty, from Sean Overton. Dusty, are you leaving us, hon? Is she done for the night?
Angie's got my phone, so if you see me commenting, that's not me.
That's
Right
not
here.
you?
Hi.
Jen,
not
it's
me.
actually pretty nice. Apparently somebody's used it. Holy shit. No, I'm not joining a FaceTime call.
Birthday, happy birthday.
Ryan, better not strip that. It's so cool. Where is your cat, Debbie Hodges? I don't know. He's out there somewhere. Guys, I think that's where we're going to end it for tonight. And we'll pick this thing back up on Monday. I know some of you wanted us to keep going, but me not being totally prepped and struggling so much with getting this thing ready kind of wore me out. So we're going to try to make this a normal thing. Men Who Craft Mondays. So we will be back next Monday at 8:30. Ryan, thanks so much for jumping on there, buddy, and, you know, showing us your creations.
I try.
No, I think you nailed it. That cup is
We
awesome.
need to got Papa Bear lined up for
Yeah.
next Monday.
Papa Bear, you need to get ready for
We gotta
next
get
Monday.
Cameron on for the Monday after that. We've got a whole bunch. We'll get Tom, and then we can get Duncan to join us on. That would be way cool.
Yeah, we'll get Red Snapper Designs and maybe Kevin. We'll line up a bunch of people for Men Who Craft Mondays. Yep, tomorrow's live is at 9 p.m.
1,000.
What's Angie saying?
We got to get Ryan to 1,000 so he doesn't have to use my phone.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
For those of you that have stuck it out, I appreciate it because you guys have an amazing constitution. Go give Ryan a follow if you're not already following him. Kryptonian Built. He's at like 840. We need to get him to 1,000 so he doesn't have to use Daz's account for when he goes live.
I don't mind, but I can't comment.
She minds.
She minds. Of course she minds. So give him a follow. Papa Bear will be ready for next Monday. Outstanding. He's at 882. There you go, Jody. Jody! So we need to get him up to 1,000 so he doesn't have to share Daz's account for going live. But you guys have been amazing. I'm sorry it wasn't more exciting because the first, hour was me trying to figure out how to get this lined up. And then Ryan jumps in, and at least you guys get to saw something pretty damn cool. But hopefully next Monday we'll be ready with Papa Bear from Black Bear Glitters. If you're not following them, give them a follow. Glitter Dealer BBG. And we'll continue to work on this and hopefully have a couple other things lined up. Cool?
Awesome.
Dusty, again.
Mr. T, it's always a pleasure.
What's that, bud?
Mr. T, it's always a pleasure.
Dude, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Guys, we will see you tomorrow at 9. And on Mondays, for Men Who Craft Mondays, we're going to continue this until you guys get bored of it. So, everybody, thank you that tuned in. We will see you tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. Ryan, you're amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. T. Bye, everybody. Thank
Bye,
you all.
guys. Thank you.